Back when this whole pandemic thing first started, my wife tweeted, "To avoid contracting coronavirus, don't touch your face. To avoid contracting coronavirus panic, don't touch your Facebook." She couldn't have been more right about how wrong everything was suddenly going to seem. Everyone I knew was split into one of two camps. Either they thought COVID-19 was no big deal, or they thought that this was the end of the world. It all seemed like a movie at first, like it wasn't really happening. And Tom Hanks got it, and we all went, "What? COVID? Not cool." Then Sophie Gregoire Trudeau got it, and we all went, "What? How? Really?" Remember the good old days? I don't mean the days of concerts and restaurants. I mean the good old days of teacher strikes and railroad blockades, back before a package of toilet paper cost more than a barrel of oil, and when a tan made you look healthy, not like you might have the snowbird flu. I started limiting the number of people I'd meet up with, just one or two friends at a time, as we FaceTimed a couple of other friends and make it feel like we still had friends. It's frustrating, but the best thing we can do right now is nothing. If we self-isolate, we can beat this thing. You just have to remember that isolation doesn't have to mean that you're alone. Our seniors, often our most ignored citizens, have been on lockdown. Many long-term care homes have been forced to close their doors to visitors, so one decided to open up their windows. The North Pond Manor in Tor Bay opened a FaceTime window so residents could get a little one-on-one time with their loved ones. This is a unique time in our history, and you have a chance to be a hero, not by running into a burning building or pulling someone from a pool, but by staying home and letting the real heroes do their job. For the past few nights, people of Vancouver have taken to their balconies and windows to applaud healthcare workers when their shift change happens at 7 p.m.
Really should know by the time you drove me home.
Our artists are usually some of the first people we turn to in times of tragedy. They put off benefit concerts and they raise money and our spirits. But most of the artists I know have had months of gigs canceled due to this outbreak. So what did Alan Doyle do when he found himself with a new album at the top of the charts but with nobody to play for? He went busking on Facebook for Kids Help Phone because, let's face it, not everybody has someone to talk to. Every night, thousands of people tuned in for a supper time sing-along. He's raised $20,000 so far. We may be separated right now, but the only way we're going to get through this thing is together. As isolated as we are, the best thing we can do is to remind each other that we're not alone. Take care of yourselves and each other.